I'm Rhoda. Welcome to my channel and welcome to today's lower body workout. We're going to focus on the entire lower body, but really look at those glutes, inner and outer thighs, those problem areas we like to address. If you're looking for time-efficient, strength-based workouts that are going to get you in the best shape for summer, please subscribe to my channel. There's never a cost to subscribe, and you help me keep your fitness free on YouTube. Are you ready? Let's go. Okay, we're going to work lower body. I want to talk about a couple things before we start our warm-up. I am going to be using a band. You don't need a band, but if you have bands, have them available. I am using what looks like a rubber band, like that. If you have that, great. If not, if you have this type of band, you can use these bands to wrap around and you just tie a little bow, okay? So, a couple options with bands, but understand that these exercises have been in a lot of videos without the bands, so it's not necessary, but if you have them, great. I'm going to use a step for a couple exercises. Again, these are exercises you can do without a step, but if you have a stepper, awesome. If you have a step stool, that can work. So a really big book, that could work. So if you need to take a pause here and grab some things that you have around the house to add to this workout, go for it. Otherwise, let's go. We're going to warm up. Start your watches. I did not do that. Okay. I hate when I don't do that. I'm sure if you have a tracker, you've done the same. Big arms. Come on, we got to get blood flowing. We are using large muscles, lower body. Let's bring the knees up, abs tight, twist it out, stretching the glute and back. Got a lot of glute work in this. A lot of fun stuff. Heels up and back, stretches the front of the leg. We're doing what we call dynamic stretching. You don't want to stretch cold. So you don't want to be doing poses, stretching out the muscles, for example, like just holding a pose, because these muscles aren't warmed up yet. And that is, if you think about it, a rubber band, if you put it in the freezer and then you took it out and stretched it, you could break it, right? So same thing with your muscles. You're going to start with your band, all right? You have a band. If you don't, like I say, you'll still be just fine in this workout. All right, I'm going to use the band. I'm going to have it around just above my knees. And I'm going to grab one of my 15s. If you have lighter weights, you might want to hold 2 weights. I'm going to hold the weight in front. We're going to step out. Once you're out, push the knees out into a squat and in, and then we'll go to the other side. Here we go. Step out, squat, push those knees out. Come on in. Big step, knees out, and in. Of course, when you come in, you don't want to put your legs together necessarily because that band might fall down your legs. So right here, you're going to keep a little bit of distance. Keep that band tight. If you're using a band, if you're not, you're doing sumo step squats, good for you. And if you're just beginning, that is totally fine, and you can do these without weights. Pretty much do all of these exercises without weights. And up, good. All right, I'm going to shake my arms out, that way it gets heavy. I'm going to do a lateral walk in a squat position or not. If the squats get to be too much, you can come up higher. We're going 3 steps one direction, and I'm going to be down in a squat, going 3 steps each way. Are you ready? Bring it down if you're squatting with me. Here we go. Step it out. Big steps. Go out of your screen here. Sit back in this. Okay, I know we're moving, but think about your squat safety. Weight is in the back of the body. Bring that weight in the heels as you step. Feel it? Holding this squat as low as we can. I find myself creeping up a little bit near the end. You might too. These legs get tired. Feel the glutes too. Whew. All right, good job. Keeping the band if you're using it. If not, we're doing leg raises. And we've done them many times without a band. So, okay, bringing the band down around my ankle. gonna start with a side leg raise, with or without the band. Ready? Lift and lower. Really feel that glute outer area, right? And here's what I don't want you to do. Okay? Tendency to want to take the pressure off that glute, right? Because it's working hard. So your body says, gee, we kind of move this way. It doesn't feel so intense. I want it to be intense. Standing leg, a little tiny bend in that standing leg. So you're not locking it up. Shoulders over the hips as much as you can. Feel it? Whew. All right, we're gonna stick with that same leg, same glute. So you're gonna face your chair, rear lift. You're gonna feel it in your hamstring as well, okay? Deep breath, and if you're doing this without a band, you're still gonna do this move and you're gonna feel it. I want you to keep your shoulders up. Don't lean out of this, okay? Ready? Feel that glute. It's contracted. Contracted. Hamstring, especially if you're using a band. Back of the leg. Working hard. Hips are square, so they don't change position. There's a square right here. You're not lifting, okay? I say these things because I do them. We all do. Your body tries to make it as easy as possible. So in exercise, checking your form throughout the entire 40 seconds here to make sure you're really staying in the right position. Good. Okay, let's go on to your other side. Phew, right? Get a little bit of rest, although that standing leg, feel that as well, I bet. All right, deep breath. Glad we have these 20-second rests. Shoulders up. Nice straight body, out to the side. Here we go. Out and down. Remember the standing leg, that little tiny bend. You can't even see it, but it's just not a locked knee, okay? Little bend. Stay with me. 10 seconds right now, come on. If you need a longer rest, I should mention, you know, if you're a beginner, you're just starting out, especially if you're using these bands, you need a longer rest, take it. These workouts are designed for everyone. So 30 seconds in, 20 seconds in, you're like, I'm done. Stop. Add that time that's left in the workout portion to your rest time. And slowly you will, not too slowly to stay with it, but over time, you will notice, going back with this leg, you will notice longer and longer you will go doing the exercise. It really doesn't take a long time, it just takes consistency. So, doing something every day, moving every day, whether it's going for a walk, doing some strength work. On this channel, we have anything from 10 to 45-minute videos. So those 10-minute videos are awesome if you have a very tight schedule on any given day. And rest. Okay, hand is coming off. I'm gonna grab my lighter of my 2 sets. So I'm gonna grab my 10-pound weights because we're gonna do what's called a pistol squat from the chair. And you can do these without weights. If you're just starting out, I would recommend it. Otherwise, we're going to sit in the chair and leg out. You're going to come up, push on the one leg, bring it down, push up. Now my opposite leg of what I'm working is not up here. I'm using my heel just a little bit, just for a little bit of balance. This is all about coming from the seated position up, using the one leg. And stick that leg way out. That's an extremely advanced move. And lift my back. All braced up here. I need to be careful. Oh, I'm so glad to be back with you all. And rest. Okay, feel that leg? Yeah, it's ready to rest, isn't it? Tie my shoe real quick during this break. We've got the other side, and your first circuit is done. On to our second of 3 circuits. So use that heel or toe, whatever feels comfortable for you as support. Drive through the other foot, heel, push, stay out of the toe. Balance activity there. Okay, I need to pull my core tight. If I pull my core tight, really helps with smooth. Lost it there. Up and down and up and down, up. Feel it? Come on. If it's too much, you have both feet on the floor at the same time. It's okay. And rest. 30-second rest. Good job. Okay, putting the weight back down. Put my band back on. I'm going to put it in that right above the knee position again. And I will grab a set of heavier weights, my 15s. We have a Summo deadlift. So our legs are going to be wide. I gotta hurry here. Legs are going to be wide. A little bend in them, not much. Right here. Deadlift down and up. Push out with the knees here. So notice my back is nice and flat. My weight is in my heels. And the dumbbells are riding real close to my body. So I'm not letting them come out. When they go out like that, you're gonna pull on your back, and not in a good way. My feet are much wider than if I were doing a regular deadlift, and my toes are forward. Now let's do one more. Why not? We're here, right? Good. Okay, putting one weight down. I'm gonna hang on to one of my heavier weights. You are using light weights, grab two. Okay, I'm gonna hold it right to your chest. Now we're squatting. So I'm gonna have my toes pointed out to the corners of my room. Go with me. We're gonna do a sumo squat, pushing the knees out, and then we're gonna add a pulse. Ready? So it's 1, come up. 2. Like I say, without bands, you can do this. 3. Now pulse for 3. Take it down. Here we go. Sit back. 3, 2, 1. Drive it up. 3 singles. And pulse for 3. Back to the 3 singles. Feel your legs, feel your glutes. Abs are tight, you are working them. And we're gonna end there. Good job. Okay, getting the band off. I'm gonna stick with my heavier weight. I'm gonna do a lateral lunge, side lunge, to a curtsy. Okay? So step to your right, over, up, and then we'll curtsy. Ready? Over, sit way back, push up, take it back, and curtsy. Not as deep. If your knees bother you, still activate those muscles. Right there. Stay at our pace so that you're holding that position. When it gets a little higher, the entire move. Curtsy. Oh, my heart rate's up when we work these large muscles. And they're screaming for their favorite fuel, which is oxygen. Heart rate goes up. Good. Okay. Whew. Taking that curtsy, I'm gonna add the pulse, okay? So you're either up high, 1, 2, 3, or you're low, 1, 2, 3. Somewhere in between, wherever you feel safe, okay? Deep breath. Take the right leg back, stand on that same side. 1, 2, 3. Now I am leaning forward, hinging from the waist with a flat back, but my weight is in my back toe. Keeping it out of that front knee. Dropping through the back toe right there. Feel it? Feel the glute. That's what we're going for right here. Promise lots of glutes in this one. Want to deliver. Half an hour, all lower body. Talk about drilling into these muscles. Making them change. This first couple weeks, 3 weeks of this program is all about build. So we're going next week to add a little bit of cardio done with weight. So that'll be added to our strength work. Still building, but starting to bring that fat content down even more with a little bit of cardio. All right, get ready for lateral lunge. Step into your left. The muscle that you built, and you're building it if you've been working with me for the past 3 weeks. So I pulse that, sorry. Single. There we go. You have been building muscle, and what that means is you're changing your body composition. More muscle means less fat. It takes a little bit of time, but not much, because muscle requires calories, a lot more calories than fat does. So if you think about it, last one here, as you build these muscles in this build phase, you're also increasing your metabolism, and that's a great thing. So metabolism up, burning fat, adding some cardio element next week as we continue on this journey. Right now, we're building the lower body. Get ready to pulse these curtsies. I know we did an extra curtsy on that last one, but anyway, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and up. Feel it. Remember, drive through that back toe. First one, I kind of was in my front foot. This is a nice deep glute move. I always love curtsies. Big little fan of lunges, some of you know that. You've been around a while. They do show up because they work. But we can't love every exercise. And up, good. And I'm gonna have you rest there. I am going to my lighter weight. We have 2 options. You can use your step if you have one. You can definitely do this without a step. You got a rear lunge to a knee. So, one side, rear lunge or tap back, knee up. Tap back, knee up. You can do this from your step. Here we go. One step, just makes that knee up, that drive. Step up right there. Feeling the front leg. Abs are tight, shoulders are back. Whichever you're doing, whether it's a lunge on the floor, a step back on the floor, or you're up on a step, pull the abs tight right here. Pull them tight. Make that lower ab work. I'm not looking over at you because I just did and I lost my balance. I'm looking straight ahead. Burning. Is yours burning? Ooh, I'm glad that was the last one. Next over here. Coming back. Coming up with a knee. Tap back. Up with a knee. Or the front foot up on the step. Catching your breath. Feel that. All right, I love it. It makes me so happy when my heart rate goes up while I'm doing strength training. Here we go. Lunge, up with a knee. Abs tight, eyes straight ahead. Chin off your chest. Don't look at your feet. And up. Oop. Put down if you need to catch your balance, just like I did. This balance work is a big element of this program. Abs, core, and balance. As we age, it's probably the most important thing we can work on to grow old safely. Whoops, there we go. And glad that's over. And we are through circuit number 2. All right, heading down to our mat with your step if you have it. Okay, if not, totally fine. I'm gonna wrap my band around my legs. We're going into a glute bridge, okay? With abduction in a hurry. All right, so I'm gonna use my step. I'm gonna put my feet on the step, lean back, push up, knees out, bring it down. Push it up, knees out, come down, knees in. Add some weight if you'd like, right on the lower hip, more advanced. And if you're on the floor, try adding some weight. Anything we can do to increase intensity just makes the time you do your exercises more efficient. Now we are busy women, right? often reminded in my life of this saying. One more here. Up and down. Good. All right. Taking it to the side. Open my step. Have a clamshell. So, I've got a couple options for you here. Be here, knee up. I'll bring it up. Here, getting a little bit of plank. Okay? Ready? I'll do a few here with you. And with or without a band. So the saying, a woman's work is never done, a man works from sun to sun. Even with my kids all grown up, I still feel like that my work is never done. So here we are, taking some time for ourselves. And that is so important. It allows us to have work that is never done, right? Feel the ab kick in if you're up here. You should feel that. Whew. One more. And rest. Okay, bring it around. These are hard. I know, if you're just starting out, you definitely want to be here with or without a band, okay? Plenty of work. I promise. More advanced, pop it up, just adding that element of intensity. Here we go. Up. Clamshell. Are hard. Side for some reason seems harder for me right now. Shaking, are you? Shaking. See, I don't know if you can see that. I'm quivering. That's a good thing in fitness. Failure, getting to the point where you can't do another one. That's a good thing in fitness. Whenever that happens, whether it's 20 seconds in, 30 seconds in. Good. All right. So we're going to a donkey kick. I'm going to put my band under one knee, and then the other is behind the knee. We're kicking up and down. Now, if you're not using a band, you can take a dumbbell and throw it here. Just another variation of adding intensity. Ready? Here we go. Push it. Hips stay square. Feel the glute. We are right in the middle of the back and the rear glute here. Hamstrings doing a lot of work too. Back of the top of the leg. Whoo-wee. Lower body. Love it. Hate it. It's kind of that love-hate relationship, right? I love the effect. I love the results. Hard work while we're here, but that's okay. And stay right here. Okay, don't move your band. If you're using it, keep it under your knee. If you have a weight back there, we're going to do some pulses. Up to you to keep it there. We're going to pulse for 3, bring the knee down. Pulse for 3, and down. Same side we just worked. Okay? This is a build program. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. It's not a tone it up program. That comes at the end. But we do more toning, maybe lighter weight, a little less targeted work. Right now we are targeting, taking a half hour a day, 3 days a week, to target and create sculpted, strong, beautiful muscles. Pulse it. Days of skinny, thank goodness. All right, changing your band under the other knee. Of skinny, willowy, no muscle tone. Those days are gone. I'm so glad because the tone look is beautiful. Just shows you're strong, you're healthy. It's a wonderful thing. All right, going donkey kicks on the other side. Singles, up and down. Keep those hips square. Lift out of this. You want to get that glute, and to do that, the hips do not move here. I should say, if your hands get tired, getting down here, you can hold some weight. Just as handles, take some of that flexion off of your wrist. Noticed my wrist getting tired. I certainly don't want you having sore wrists tomorrow. You might have a sore palm, but that's good in a way, right? And this. That soreness reminds us that we worked. Okay, you are almost done. Stay with me here. I'm gonna pulse this side, okay? Whew. 3, almost. 3, 2, 1. Here we go, pulse it. 3, 2, 1. Again. 3, 2, 1. This half hour went fast for me. I don't know about you. It did. 3, 2, 1. With me, come on. One more after this. One more exercise, that is. I am going to take my band off. Now, we're doing a plank with a leg raise. If you want to keep your band on, you may do that down around your ankle, okay? It's going to really intensify it. My planks right now, I need to be real careful with my back. So, I'm going to demonstrate, see how long I go with you. Right here, feet are together on this one. Leg raise. Hips stay down as much as you can. Feet are together because if they're wide here, when you raise that one leg, way out here, it really throws your balance off. I would rather your feet be together, have you get the abs, have you get the glutes. A little bonus, isometric hold up top, right? Chest, shoulders, biceps, triceps working right now, which is a great lead into tomorrow's workout, which is all upper body. But this one's almost done. You got about 5 seconds left. Excellent. What a wonderful sound. A 3 beep ending. Okay. Take a deep breath. Pat yourself on the back. That was a good workout, and you did a good job. I just know it because you're still here with me. Okay, come on down. Let's hit these squats. Front of the leg by grabbing your foot. Grab the back of a shoe, back of a pant leg, whatever you can if you can grab it. If not, you're going to just bend your knee, push your hip to your mat. That's going to stretch out the front of your leg. We want to elongate these muscles as the heart rate comes down. Other side, it is still pumping lots of oxygenated blood because the lungs have been bringing that to the body into these muscles, which helps with healing. What we're doing with our strength work is, let's transition here, come on up, toes together, knees out, just rock back. What we're doing with strength work is we are literally damaging these muscles. And the muscles say, oh God, Rhoda just damaged us. We need to repair, and we need to repair a little stronger because we don't want that to happen again. So then you come back at them in a few days, and you do it again. They're a little stronger. You work a little harder. Maybe you work longer in the circuit. 40 seconds, step back, toe up. And you tear them up a little bit again, kind of shredding the muscle fiber. Let's go to the other side. And so what do? They have to repair again. That's the soreness. That's part of the soreness. Is that repairing process? It's also part of getting rid of, let's go side, get the inner thigh. Also part of getting rid of the waste product because the oxygen that you've been bringing in creates a waste. Just like any digestive system, other side. And that waste is sitting in your muscles. And that's where the pain comes from. That and the muscles are damaged. Grab your chair, and we're gonna sit. Whoops, careful. So, how do we make that process smoother? We drink a lot of water, okay? Today, you want to get water going because we are made of water. Push on your knee if you can get a deep stretch here. And our blood is made of water, right? And that blood is going to the muscles. And if there's lots of hydration, it's thinner, your blood pressure is lower, but you have that nice thin oxygenated blood moving into the muscles after this hard workout. This side stuff for me, I didn't get this leg up very well. But the good news is, a month ago, I couldn't have done this at all. So things are improving. All right, I like that. So tomorrow, like I said, is your upper body. Deep breath, we're working deep muscle work. So we want to let these muscles rest. All hit upper body. Deep breath. And exhale. Thank you for joining me. I hope you're enjoying the program. Leave me comments. Did you like it or not? Hit the like button if you'd like to do this workout again. It'll put it in your library, and I invite you to subscribe. We're building a great community here. Every day, a few more women are joining us, and I invite you to be part of that. Have a wonderful day.